Now here I am in Photoshop, and I've actually taken a picture of a house, which we can just see if we go back to here. And I've selected just the front of the house here, and it's a complex shape, so it'll be an interesting exercise. And I've copied that shape, and then I've put it into a new Photoshop file here, which has a transparent background. Now I've saved this onto the disk, and if I go into Sketchup, I can use that picture to enhance a house that I may want to construct here. And because it's a complex shape, I may want to actually modify the shape itself in order to make things work better for us. I'll just rotate this around so we get a little bit of a better look at it. And it may be that I want to, make this a bit differently. We'll see what it looks like when we get the picture in. Now here's the trick. If we say File, and then we say Import. Now I've saved it as a Photoshop file, so you'll see that in my list of file types down here, I do have a Photoshop file. It's a .psd file. And I click that one. And if I go into the desktop, you should see now that indeed here's housefront.psd. That's the image that I saved. I click on that. You can see it now, and I open it. Now if I bring my cursor to the bottom left-hand corner of this face, and then just keep moving it out until the house fills the area required, and click. Now I've applied the image to the face of this document. I think I can modify this just to bring it down to the edge of here. Now of course you might say, well, these bits are left over and what am I going to do with them? That's a little more complicated, but nevertheless I've got the basic front of the house here, and if I turn this around and look at it, my model, it looks like the front of a house, and that's a good thing. I could start to work on my model in order to make it fit the rest of the house. And of course we have these dormer windows, and this extra piece of roof here, which will make the house a little complicated, but I think we can probably still cope with that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go around to the back of the picture because I think this will help me. And I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm going to start at this point here, and I'm going to work across to this point here. Now I'm going to draw a line up to here. Now it says on face of image, and I don't want that to be. I actually don't want it to be on the face of the image, or maybe it's all right, we'll see. And I go up to here, down to here. Come on. And then down to here. Now you can see I've got a shape already. And if I just bring that shape back somewhere into the middle, it doesn't matter exactly where it is. No, actually it does matter. I'll just bring it back to here. And maybe here. And if I repeat that exercise with these other shapes over here, I'll use the pencil in on the corner, up, well, just have to bring that down a bit, up to here, down to here. You see I've got another shape, and I'll just pull that back to the same area. And then finally, I'll do this one. So I start here, here, here. Need to zoom up a bit to get the accuracy here, and then finally down to here. And I'll drag that one back to there as well. Now you can see when I turn it around that I do actually have 3 proper dormer roofs fitting this thing. Now the last part of the trick is to actually find the center of this roof, which is there, run down on the green axis. Now I can't just drag this up because it'll distort everything that I've done. I'll just show you that. I can't just drag this roof up as I have done before. It doesn't want to do it for a start, but if I go around and try and do it, you'll see a problem that I get. It wants to distort everything else. Well, it just really doesn't want to do it, basically, is what happens. So I just undo that move. So what I need to do is actually construct the roof. So I know that it's going to be just a little bit higher than this part here from the original picture. So I might just use my... No, I won't do that. I'll go up here. I'll just guess. Guess for the moment. There you go. See that dotted line suddenly appears when it's even with the top over there. That's very helpful for us. And we'll go just a little further on the blue, probably about there. Then I'll come down to this edge. Then I'll come down to this edge. And now I should be able to extrude those shapes across, pardon me, and bring them right across to the edge, the other edge here. And now I should have the complete building with its dormers. You can see I didn't bring this one back quite far enough, so I'll just grab the end of that, bring it back in. Okay. And also you can see this has gone hollow, and so if I just draw another line in here, it'll complete that end. And now I've actually got the complete house, and it's looking a little more realistic.